Welcome back to KBUZZPOP, your #1 stop for everything dazzling, heartfelt, and unforgettable in the world of Korean entertainment. Today, I invite you to take a deep breath and prepare your hearts, because we're about to dive into a story that feels like it was written in the stars. The 2025 K-World Dream Awards were already set to be one of the biggest nights of the year, but no one expected one woman, one smile, and one breathtaking presence to completely steal the show. That woman was none other than the mesmerizing Moon Jae-young. Now, I want you to imagine this scene with me as if you were there. The red carpet is rolled out, shimmering under the bright floodlights. Fans are lined up on both sides, their screams echoing like waves each time a beloved star passes. Reporters, photographers, and media outlets are all fighting for the perfect angle, desperate to capture those fleeting moments that become tomorrow's headlines. And then, suddenly, the atmosphere changes. Conversations hush, cameras swivel, and every gaze turns in one direction. Why? Because Moon Jae-young has arrived. Her entrance was not loud, not overly dramatic, but instead carried with it the kind of subtle yet irresistible magnetism that only true stars possess. She didn't need to force attention, it flowed naturally toward her. Her gown, a masterpiece of elegant simplicity, shimmered as though woven with moonlight itself. Every step she took was measured yet graceful, every glance deliberate yet soft. And just like that, the 2025 K-World Dream Awards had their unofficial queen of the night. Fans across the globe who tuned in through live streams or followed updates online immediately began flooding social media. Within minutes, hashtags like #MoonJae-young Dream Awards and #Goddess of the Red Carpet began trending worldwide. And here's where I want to bring you in. Imagine scrolling through your feed that night. Suddenly, you see pictures and clips of Jae-young. Do you stop scrolling? Of course you do. You pause. You stare. And maybe, like thousands of others, you whisper to yourself, she's unreal. But what makes Moon Jae-young's presence so enchanting isn't just her beauty, it's her aura, her ability to connect without saying a word. She has this rare charm, a mixture of elegance and approachability. When she smiles, it feels like a personal gift. When she waves to fans, it doesn't feel rehearsed, it feels genuine, like she sees them, like she knows the years of love and loyalty that brought them there. And that night, her every gesture, no matter how small, was magnified into something magical. As the evening progressed, cameras captured countless moments of Jae-young that quickly became iconic. One clip in particular went viral. During her walk, she paused, turned slightly to acknowledge a group of fans holding banners with her name, and placed her hand over her heart before giving them a soft bow. That tiny moment of gratitude, caught in just a few seconds of video, drew millions of views. Fans everywhere commented things like, she's an angel, so humble, yet so powerful, and only Jae-young could make a bow look this enchanting. Let's pause here, and I want to ask you directly. If you had been in that crowd, screaming her name as she walked by, how would you have reacted when she looked your way? Would you cry, scream louder, freeze completely, or maybe just smile so big your cheeks hurt? Imagine being one of those fans whose eyes locked with hers for even a fraction of a second. Wouldn't that memory stay with you forever? But the magic didn't stop at the red carpet. Inside the ceremony hall, Moon Jae-young continued to captivate. Cameras often found her in the audience, and each time, she seemed to shine brighter than the stage itself. Whether she was clapping enthusiastically for her colleagues, laughing softly at witty remarks from the hosts, or simply sitting with that poised elegance, she radiated star quality. And when the time came for her own name to be announced, the entire hall erupted with cheers. Yes, you heard that right. That night, Moon Jae-young didn't just attend, she triumphed. She took home a prestigious award, solidifying her place as one of the brightest stars in Korean entertainment today. And the moment she stepped onto the stage to accept, the crowd fell silent, as if collectively holding their breath. Her acceptance speech was not flashy, not filled with over-rehearsed words. Instead, it was heartfelt. She thanked her fans, her colleagues, and her family with a sincerity that left even those watching from afar deeply moved. And here's where her charm truly shone. While many stars often get caught up in the glamour, Jae-young chose to spotlight her fans. Everything I am today, she said with a voice steady yet emotional, is because of your endless love. This award belongs as much to you as it does to me. Just imagine hearing those words live. Doesn't it feel like she was speaking directly to you? Fans online shared clips of her speech with captions like, "Our queen is so humble," and "This is why we love her." The comment sections overflowed with tears, heart emojis, and messages of unwavering support. Some fans even admitted they rewatched her speech multiple times just to relive the sincerity in her voice and the sparkle in her eyes. But let's not forget one of the most iconic aspects of any awards night, the fashion. Her gown became the subject of endless discussion. Stylists and fashion enthusiasts praised her for embodying the perfect balance of sophistication and charm. The dress, with its flowing silhouette and delicate details, highlighted her natural grace. No excessive jewelry, no overpowering accessories, just Moon Jae-young, luminous and unforgettable. And guess what? Even celebrities in attendance couldn't resist her charm. Cameras caught several of her peers glancing in her direction, smiling warmly, and even clapping a little harder during her moments on stage. She wasn't just the darling of the fans that night, she was the star among stars. Now, let's step into your shoes again. Picture yourself as one of those fans sitting at home, watching the live broadcast. As the night unfolded, with Ji-young's every smile and gesture, did you feel your heart swell with pride? Did you perhaps send a message in your fan group chat saying, "That's our girl, she's shining so bright"? Or maybe you quickly hit record on your device to capture her speech before it disappeared from the live stream. If you did, you weren't alone. Millions of fans across continents felt that exact same rush of emotion. After the ceremony ended, the buzz didn't die down. Instead, it grew louder. News outlets across Asia headlined stories about her charm. Fashion blogs analyzed every detail of her look. Entertainment critics praised her natural ability to command attention without trying too hard. And most importantly, fans continued to flood social media with tributes, edits, and heartfelt messages. One viral fan edit, combining clips of a red carpet walk, audience reactions, and award acceptance, was set to a soft instrumental track, and within hours, it had millions of views. What does this tell us? It tells us that Moon Jae-young isn't just another celebrity, she's a phenomenon. Her charm goes beyond looks or talent. It's emotional, it's personal, it's the kind of charm that makes fans feel connected in a deeply genuine way. And at the 2025 K-World Dream Awards, she reminded everyone why she's not only admired but adored. Let me ask you this, dear listener. What do you think is the secret to her charm? Is it her elegance, her humility, her natural beauty, or perhaps the way she makes every fan feel seen and valued? Share your thoughts, because here at BuzzPop, your voice is as important as the stars we celebrate. As the night drew to a close and Ji-young left the venue, the cameras followed her one last time. Even as she walked toward her car, she didn't forget her fans. She waved, smiled, and bowed once more before disappearing into the night. That final gesture sealed the evening, proof that her charm wasn't just for the cameras, but part of who she truly is. So, whether you watched it live, followed it through updates, or are hearing about it now for the first time, one truth remains. The 2025 K-World Dream Awards belong to Moon Jae-young. She didn't just attend, she owned the night, leaving fans, peers, and the entire entertainment industry utterly enchanted. And as always, I'll leave you with this thought. Nights like these remind us why we love K-entertainment. It's not just about the glitz and the trophies. It's about those rare, magical moments when a star like Moon Jae-young makes us believe in charm, grace, and connection all over again. Now I turn it over to you. If you could send one message to Moon Jae-young after her unforgettable night, what would it be? Would you thank her for her humility, praise her for her beauty, or simply tell her how much she means to you? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because just like Moon Jae-young made her fans feel special, your words could make someone else smile today. And with that, we wrap up this deep dive into one of the most enchanting moments of 2025. Stay tuned here on BuzzPop, where we'll continue to bring you the stories, the emotions, and the unforgettable journeys of your favorite stars. Until next time, keep shining, just like Moon Jae-young at the Dream Awards.